Demo Dabble.
Hey guys, it's Demo Dabble time. I've had a stressful day at work, so I said, what do I want to do to cool off? And I said, you know what? We need some Demo Dabbles done. This is Demonschool, one word, and I gotta tell you, I'm very curious about doing this because according to the Steam page, this is your classical style RPG done in a modern time. Might be an SRPG, not sure. And as much of an RPG guy as I've been, I feel pretty confident that I can say I've never played a demo for an RPG. The closest I can think of is I do recall a Target having a PlayStation 1 on, demo display, and the disc had a video you could watch of Final Fantasy VII, and I did, but not something you could play. So I'm noticing right off the bat that it says play demo or tutorials rather than the more typical play the game, you get tutorialized as you go. So let's drop right in and see what happens here. The music sounds great. I love the pixel art. And the year is 1999. That's about when I saw that demo disc I was just talking about. Faye is the last practicing demon hunter in the world who arrived on Hemsk Island with the intention of fighting demons. Well, thank you, Faye. Everyone else arrived with the intention of going to school there. Demonic interference allowed Faye to rope 3 new friends into her newly founded Black Magic Club. Their teacher is giving them bizarre assignments. The first was to find a haunted VHS tape that kills the viewer within 3 days. In the process, they fought a giant beast that appeared after a student fell through a glass roof. Nobody but them remembers that this happened. We join Faye and her crew as they turn in the results of their last assignment. This demo drops you into the 2.5 week of the story and allows you to play through one mostly normal in-game week. You'll probably figure everything out, but we recommend watching the battle tutorial videos from the title screen. Ha! Faye on you! No way! We're going in. The internet is for people to embarrass themselves. Don't neglect side steps in battle. We hope you enjoy the game. I hope I do too. That is some damn fine pixel work is what I'm going to say right off the bat. Which one am I? Okay, I am up here. Teacher's got a star over his head, so my assumption is that's how we proceed, right? A lot of other people with word bubbles and some that don't. Let's see what Y does. Here is... Oh, Y brings up a map, so we've got the town square. Every town needs a square. Other shapes will not do. Usually, I feel like you drive on a circle around the town square. I don't know why. There's an alley. The nooks and crannies provide many hiding places. The harbor, where the boats come and go. The cemetery, they bury dead people here, away from the river. I'm glad about that last detail. The lighthouse keeps ships from bonking into the island. And then you've got our school, which has a clubhouse, an entryway. Everyone needs that. A gym, but that's a picture of a bunch of desks. That's not how gym works. A classroom 2. Oh yeah, see look, that's got that star shape I was talking about before. There's also an hourglass shape too. A hallway, a computer lab, a rooftop, and the dean's waiting area. Okay, so that's the map. Pressing X. Oh, this is Faye. Oh, looks like we're playing a chick. That's cool. It's a pretty cool look. I love the really like gaping open sleeves, and yet it's kind of like a halter top at the same time. Like that's pretty great. Oh, look, more shapes. She has a triangle for a necklace and a different triangle on her shirt. Oh, her shirt says boar. I don't know if that's important or not. Yeah, cool. All right, so this is Faye. You equip techniques, 2 of them it looks like, and there's some sort of aspect you can deal with as well. She's a brawler, and her element type is Almighty. That's a cool name for an element. I like that. It inflicts light-based damage. Character, I studied demons under my grandfather, who claimed to be the last living demon hunter. He says our family did it for generations, but with him gone, it's just me now. I'm rounding up everyone I can find with demon hunting lineage, and I never skip leg day. You shouldn't skip leg day. That's the one that you should not. Yeah, if I press X, it says study, so interesting. The other characters here. Namako, a phaser class. She inflicts water damage with her flood element. I think it's a her. Arrived on the same boat as me. She seems to be smart and diligent about work, so I'm not really sure why she's going to this school. Her family excelled in demon exorcisms, but she has no idea about that. She's passionate about photography and doesn't like being called a goth. I'm not getting goth from her, so I kind of understand that. We got another brawler. This is Destin. Flame. Sent to the island after getting kicked out of too many schools for fighting. All the nutrients he took in through life seem to have gone to his muscles. Generally an agreeable guy, even if he takes things too literally. Wears shorts 24/7. And then we have, I'm going to say Newt. I'm not going to say Canute. And he's Earth. He's a modifier. Newt's family has maintained the same shrine for over 1,000 years. These days, their primary business is selling charms, which Newt says he hates. But his family definitely had some spiritual chops in the old days, and so does he. He loves obscure movies, like really obscure. Okay, cool. So that's our crew. Let's talk to the people who don't have a thing. Oh, you know what? Okay, there's that. Nothing else there. I noticed there's, in the upper right, we got Monday morning, 9 a.m. Looks like potentially 3 phases of day, but I'm not sure that that's right. I'm just noticing the yellow circle next to the 2 empty circles. I could not talk to them. Can I mess with the TV? I can't mess with the TV. Okay, so approaching. So I can only talk to the people that have this, it looks like. This is a red bag haver. Love that. That is great. I finally got a red bag. Sweet, man. This is a law student. What exactly am I looking at here? Nothing in particular from what I can see. There's something on the floor, maybe? I don't know. This is an eco-conscious student. Yesterday, somebody put unburnable garbage into the burnable bin. I'm here to make sure that never happens again. Right on. Oh, nice. I love that so those word bubbles were white. They highlight yellow when you're close enough to talk to them, but then they blank out to a dark gray, so you know, yeah, I talked to them. That's such a great touch. I actually have often felt that about certain RPGs that are extremely populous, that, you know, oh, did I already talk to that person? I can't remember. So that's pretty great. Let's talk to the teacher, Thomas Vincent. He's got a new assignment for us. That was weird, but we did it. Here you are, one haunted VHS tape, smashed to bits. Well done, you've passed your first assignment. Is that it for the weird projects? Can we go back to normal school now? Oh, certainly not. Did I neglect to mention there are 9 weeks left until the apocalypse? Oh, now you tell me. Aha, see? Told you, Namako. I told you there was an apocalypse. This doesn't seem like something you should be happy about. Bro, that's for real? Portals have been opening from the demon world all over the island. Each portal has a key which you must find and destroy. The key could be anything as long as it's filled with enough demonic energy. Like that haunted VHS tape you had us find. Exactly. I wanted to watch that. Yeah, I'd be grumpy too. But be careful, when one portal closes, a new one sometimes opens, so you can't be sure what's going to happen after. I have a helpful diagram here. That doesn't help me in the slightest. Whoa, this looks just like the prophecy I got from my grandfather. So it does. Interesting. I'm just going to add this to my notes. Notes are important. So what next? We beat up more tapes? Hold on for a second, Destin. I just have to accept that we're closing portals to the demon world? There's gangsters and demons and a kid fell through the ceiling yesterday and nobody remembers. She does have a point. Also, you've been withholding vital information from us, Professor. Have I? Certainly not intentionally. I just know what's on the clipboard here. What? Give me that. This guy is literally reading from a clipboard. It's a living. No, explain yourself. I get the clipboard on my desk in the morning and then I read it to you. What's to explain? This is too weird. You get orders from a clipboard? No wonder this was the only place that accepted my application. Actually, please forget I said that. I'm normal and good at school. Consider it forgotten. Do you at least know if there are more pages like this diagram of yours? I can't say for sure, but I wouldn't rule it out. Now, if you could just give me my clipboard back, we can get on to the next line item. Fine. Right, we need to talk about your elective classes. These are a requirement to graduate, but there's a catch. You will only earn class credits by defeating demons and closing portals. I've been told to give you some for successfully completing your first assignment. You can use these class credits to study whatever subject you wish. They'll help you get stronger, so don't neglect them. Your next proper assignment is to find a paintbrush that's purportedly from the demon world. Its use is unknown, but it's considered dangerous. And don't forget, you've got to finish your assignment before the weekend. What is, oh, that's his scarf. Okay. A paintbrush? I'm not complaining, but that sounds like a step down in intensity from the haunted VHS tape we just delivered. Let's take our breaks where we can get them. I bet it's in the abandoned classroom again. That place has more secrets for sure. Aha. So yeah, yellow dot moved to the middle. It is now evening. We have suddenly found ourselves at 6 p.m. I almost said a.m., which would have been absolutely wrong. All right. Bad girl. I'm going to put some stuff in the wrong bins. Aha. We've got a side story. So, this is a computer. Righteous. Whose red bag is this? I always wanted one. Okay. I was going to make a comment about how I felt like the dialogue was pretty solidly written, but I like that they're carrying on some of the side humor as well. Can't even read my own handwriting. So I'm assuming we just go this way to head out into the world. Let's go to classroom 2. I almost said hallway. Get out of here. Class is over. So you just like type on these keys and words come out? Yeah, that's quite the aspiring novelist you got there. Man, this is just some gorgeous art. Let's go to the gym. I can almost reach. Hup. Are you for real that there's no protein in here? Yeah, that's surprisingly common. Where you don't see that stuff in places you would expect to see it. I kind of just want to see the locations and might as well talk to people. This is Dr. Masterson. Everyone else went home. Why haven't you? Who left this crap here on the ground? Like, rude. Let's go to the computer lab. Hey, don't touch that zip drive. It's expensive. This paper isn't going to start writing itself. Unless... Is it common for schools to be able to go on the rooftop? I don't know that I ever went to one that we could. That's right, peasants. Run around like little ants. That was Primrose. She had a name, so she must be important. Of course, if I end up liking this game... Is this guy living up here on the school roof? I'm not so cool with that. The dean's waiting area. Wow. Can you believe they pay me to stand here all day? Yeah, I was just gonna say, why is that the case? What is this clubhouse? There's this clubhouse. Oh, it's where we hang out, huh? Gah, a snake! Wait, that's my shoelace. How did I get roped into this? My tapes. What is this? This arcade machine is missing its PCB. Not available in demo. Fine. Fine. Go into the entryway if you don't mind. Where's that idiot kid of mine? What a good mother. My granddaughter and I walk home like this every day. School feels weird at this time of day, like I'm getting away with something. Okay. My brother was supposed to meet me here, but I think he ditched me. Oh, you know what? I meant to actually turn up the speed. I saw that in the options. You can turn up the speed of the text a little bit. I've mentioned it, so let's see if I actually remember to do it. The teacher reading from that clipboard is bugging me. And nobody seems to remember the kid that fell through the ceiling. And when Peng Shi? I have no idea. I'm going with that. When Peng Shi disappeared, it was like he never existed. What do you think it means? I don't know. It feels like people are losing their memories. Or they're being taken. Or something. Well, that's not the most outlandish idea you've proposed recently. It would explain the teacher's reliance on the clipboard and why nobody is talking about the odd things that have been going on around here. But if that's happening, why are our memories intact? I'm not sure. I've experienced memory loss once before, and it's pretty scary. I guess you said you couldn't remember how your grandfather died? Not just that, my parents died too. Oh. It was 4 years ago, before my grandfather, but I can't remember any of the details or what happened to them. I'm sorry for bringing it up. No, it's fine. We need to figure out what's going on here, and I think memory is a part of it. Hello. You need to wear a bell or something. I heard about your assignment. Right, the paintbrush. I know you think it's in the abandoned classroom, but you won't find it there. How would you know? I may have looked for it a bit myself, and you couldn't get in there even if you wanted to. Why not? We've got our pass. That was temporary. You won't be allowed in again. Well, that's sus. Listen, I'm on your side here. If you really want to get in there, how about turning the paintbrush over to me when you find it? I can see about getting you extended privileges after that. Oh, sure, sounds like a deal. Clever girl. Well, I'll be waiting. You might want to check with those gangsters you keep running into. What gangsters are we running into? Are you really going to give it to him? Hell no! That whole conversation was off. I don't trust him for a second. If he wants the paintbrush, it is now my life's mission to make sure he doesn't get it. And besides that, I have an idea of what it is, or at least what it's used for. I've heard about demonic rituals that can be carried out by painting symbols in blood, but you have to use a brush with demon hair. Of course, you can't get... Thanks, voice. 1 second. You'd think I'd been talking all day, and I haven't. Of course you can't get that anywhere, or at least you couldn't before. Okay, but when are we gonna punch something? Let's check out the abandoned wing since he told us not to go there. Maybe there's something we can find for you to punch. Yes! And it's nighttime, which is the right time. Hey, so we've got to pass and get out of here. The area is closed. That is one gruff cop. Looks like we're not the only ones who want in. Which we will easily do if you'll just get out of our way. Okay, let's not get off on the wrong foot. I'm Faye. That's Namako, Newt, and Destin. I'm Destin. I guess it's customary to introduce yourself. Alright, I'm Kestrel. I'm Ocean. She's Primrose. I don't know why we're even talking to these peasants. And here comes your boy Steve, star of the show. Oh yeah? I think I saw some of you at orientation. Well, looks like we both want to get in, so how about you help us bum rush these cops? No thanks, it's a bit crowded here for me, and I have other methods. Like vanishing into thin air. Dang, guess we have to go it alone. Faye, don't fight cops, we'll go to prison for real. Well, what should we do then? Look somewhere else? You know what? Thinking over what Dr. Masterson said, if he really thought the paintbrush was in here and he wanted us to get it for him, he would have found a way to let us in here. Perhaps. What was that? What is this place? More importantly, that's a demonic ritual. We gotta stop it before they finish the incantation. Oh, battle time? Huh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, so I'm oh, no. I see. Planning phase. Okay, so Faye deals 1 damage to push 1 tile. Her special is almighty. If this attack kills, it costs 0 AP. Deals almighty damage. Okay, I see the AP pool at the bottom. Bumpers aren't doing anything for me. That's interesting. 0 out of 12 demons killed. Turn 1, target 3. Oh no. That's not what I thought it was saying. I thought it was a menu to choose an action. This is going terribly. I misunderstood. But hey, I mean, I didn't do the tutorial. You know, so like, of course this was bound to happen. Ah, that's what I was looking for. Interesting. That's what I was wondering. Now my question is, does the pool... Interesting. Okay, so she's out of AP. So Newt heals a teammate for 1 HP or buff 1 healthy ally's attack by 1. With Earth, he heals 3 tiles in a straight line and fully heals himself. I don't know how exact... Oh! It's shared AP. I didn't catch that. Pass through enemies, moving them 1 tile, inflict stun and debuff. Okay. I absolutely should have played the tutorial. In case anybody's wondering how I feel about this at the moment. That's how I feel. Loving the look of it. And also, too, the other part of it, I'm curious if there's really going to be a real school management system to this, or if it's just where the plot happens, you know? See, what I don't know, however... Oh, she is surrounded. This is a very interesting way to do combat. Like, I don't care that I'm losing. I find this extremely interesting. It's got a good sound as well. So I noticed they've got their... Oh, wait. Oh, interesting. Can I turn it off is my question. Yeah, okay, by deselecting them, I was able to turn that off. So what does that do? It. Oh, does he not? Oh, I guess he doesn't have the ability to do what I thought he had the ability to do. So I only have to kill 4 more. Maybe this will be fine? So at least I can do that, but... I think I only have to kill 1 more. Still says oh. So I wonder what the out of 12 stuff is then. A grade C, okay. I didn't know how to read some of that. Oh, okay. It's like, excuse me. That is really cool. I think I've seen enough to know that I want to remove this from my followed list on Steam and put it on my wish list. But let's see a little more what they've got. We got them just in time. If that was a ritual, what is it for? It's a ritual of isolation. And what does that mean? I have no idea. Sorry. Then how did you even know what it was? I read it in a scroll. Give me a break. Nobody's seen demons for a long time, okay? But I do know the ritual uses a demon hairbrush. Follow me, I have an idea. I did say I wanted to see if I could speed this up. Where was that? So yeah, let's do that. See how that goes. We need to go to the alley. The alley oop. Vamoose kid. It's a store. Nothing unusual about that. Okay, we can buy electronics, all the hottest tech from 1992. From 1992, but it's 99. The library, it smells like books. Clean. It was like that when I got here. Station, the ultimate hangout zone, cafe description. A clean couch, clean vending machine. Huh. There's techniques. I'm very interested by what some of this stuff is. Yep, gotta scoop it up every night. Scoop what up? Faye's bad idea. Why are we out here in the alley where everyone wants to fight us at night? There's one common element here. Who sorted us into groups when we arrived? Who was at the ritual? Plus, Dr. Masterson mentioned it, even though I don't trust him. These gangsters know something, if not everything. Oh, it's the Jets. Oh, that's a jovial gangster. He's just fine. So I look him in the eye and say, buddy, that's no dog. Ah, great. Them again, says the less jovial twin. Yeah, it's us. What's your game with these rituals? We got nothing to do with that. We just handle disposal. Hey, what are you telling them for? You want to blow it for everyone? I guess not. You guess not. Go beat up these kids. Be a man for once. You got it. Okay, do we have to do sealing? Oh yeah, we're going to have to seal them too. They are clearly a part of it. I love that the notes are arranged in the way that they are from there. Okay, let's see if I can do better this time than last time. Now that I've gotten some experience. Wow, so we got these grunts. So they just move forward 2 tiles at a time. That's good to know. They have no HP. But this is a boomer. Moves 2 tiles, seeking opponent, explodes when near, or upon death for 2 damage. Huh. They resist flame, but they're weak to flood, almighty, and seal. We got these gangstas. They walk 2 tiles, seeking opponent, dealing 1 damage. Those guys are the same, it looks like. Okay. Oh wait, these aren't on. Wait, he buffs them how? And she can pass through, inflicting stun and debuff. I don't want her up front. I want her there. Where is the AP usage is my question. Oh, I see. It's the AP cost is just for them to take an action at all, and it's below their portraits. So Destin is expensive. The environments look really good, like the background environments. I'm a fan of that. Oh! He's got more range than I thought on his explodey. Oh, it still hit her. Why is it... Oh, hang on. Let me try something. So right now, it shows 1. Each additional maneuver seems to be... Okay. Okay. This is such a cool battle system, man. I love it. Yeah, so she's going to have to be healed. Oh, their explosions hurt themselves. Well, bye, Faye. So I think when they were like, yeah, don't ignore the sidestep, I feel like a part of that was saying, hey, just so you know, you really going to have to make use of that to get around, because their movement is very strange. I feel like you definitely want to play it for a little bit to kind of figure that out. Oh, more of these are coming up. I didn't think that was the case. Interesting. It's 3 tiles in a straight line. I don't need him to use that. It's all enemies in a 3xl radius with flood damage. Who? I thought these guys were resistant. Yeah, the gangsters resist flood. How big? It doesn't really show. Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted her to do. This is still a cool idea, though. Oh, I don't have enough AP. Darn it. Although, stunning them probably helps. Oh, they can hit diagonally. Darn it. Yep. Saw that coming. Love the explode into just a whole thing of blood. Okay. Oh, now this opens up. Huh. Yeah, I had to use a lot of his attacks to just kind of get these guys out of here. So this combat definitely has essentially a puzzle element to it in a way. And I love the concurrent movement of your actions. I think that's really cool. So, you gonna talk? All I know is the boss was saying if you hadn't smashed up the tape, we wouldn't be in this mess. Well, that doesn't help me at all. You'll need help standing up when the boss gets through with you. The thing we fought back there, was that a demon too? Yeah, must have been one of the regular-sized ones. We'll see all shapes and kinds if we can't get these portals closed. How did you learn all of this anyway? My grandfather raised me after my parents died, but I was already training under him. He had a whole room full of ancient scrolls, and I had to memorize them. I learned about the different types of demons, how to defeat them, how to identify other demon hunters, and how to activate their special abilities. So that's why I can punch extra hard when I'm around you. Exactly. Then I'm meant to be a demon hunter as well? Yeah, latent demon hunting abilities come down through the family line. I'm not sure how that works, but my grandfather told me this was the year demon hunters would manifest themselves. Maybe something to do with the apocalypse. Demon hunters can sharpen their skills dramatically when training versus most people. I guess that's probably what our teacher was on about with the class credits. Which means if we're demon hunters, he knows it. That would explain why he's only assigning this stuff to us. Either way, we need to find out about these rituals and how the gangsters are involved. That should lead us to this paintbrush. I want to do a little research. Let's hit up the computer lab tomorrow, okay? Tuesday. Okay, so I'm actually going to stop here because I already know I want this. And I'm also kind of sad that when I get it, I'm going to have to instantly put it on the trope aesthetic list, which means who knows when I'm going to get to it. This looks gorgeous. It's snappy. It seems like it's got some good writing behind it. And on top of that, the battle system looked familiar while having some really unique elements to it. combined with the fact that I skipped the tutorial, and I do feel like I started to understand it after 2 fights. Not understand it as in master it, I want to be clear about that, but understand it in the sense of I think I knew what types of things it was going to have me doing as soon as I read them and saw they were there. So this is being developed by Necrosoft Games and being put out by, looks like Ysbryd Games. They currently have this demo available on Steam, and they show a planned release date of Q1 2025, in case anybody wants to check that out. It does let you use a controller, which it recommends, or it looked like keyboard was also a possibility. I'm looking to see if there's anything else worth mentioning that I can tell right off the bat. There does not appear to be a purchase option, so for those of you who like to go ahead and you take that gamble for what am I looking for? Early access, things like that. I'm somebody who's not down for that, but if you are, it looks like this isn't quite possible just yet with this one. But I really look forward to this being done. So glad you can join me. I will see you guys whenever the next Demo Dabble comes up. Bye.